Mankato, Minnesota, a Vikings fan through and through. Greg Diolis and I are going to talk a little new and a little old. What was it like when Brett Favre came over from Green Bay and was your quarterback?
Obviously, diehard Vikes, probably the greatest day in Minnesota sports history, knowing that we stole him from our rival. You know what I mean? We got killed by him for how many years, and finally he was ours.
I got to say this. Favorite player, truly the most natural talent ever, out of West by God, Virginia, and Marshall University, Notre Dame, your loss, the great
Randy Moss.
Randy Moss. Talk about his ability. What was it like watching that guy doing what he did?
He was so spoiled when you didn't realize as it was happening what was happening, and now it's fun. He just got put into the Ring of Fame, or the Ring of Fame in Mankato or Minnesota last weekend. But watching those videos and realizing that that was part of growing up and watching it, because every time he touched the ball, he was going in the end zone. Nobody was going to stop him.
All right,
Johnny, do you go back to the first Super Bowl victory of the Steelers, or are you too young for that?
I think I am way too young.
You're way too young for that?
No, I think I was around maybe, but not. I don't remember.
Didn't hurt enough to remember, huh?
Listen, I'm old enough to remember Fran Tarkenton running for his life, Alan Page, Mr. Marshall, great history, great tradition. And yes, when they were outside in the frozen tundra, there was nothing like Minnesota football. But the Vikings today have a young man out of Florida State, Delvin Cook. And everyone's saying, Adrian Peterson, we love you and thank you. But I don't think you've missed a step with this guy, right?
Well, he already broke his first game record, so he's off to the good start. And I think he has a little bit more dynamic. He can catch the ball out of the backfield, which is big when the Vikings don't always have the best D line or O line, which we don't. Week in and week out, we just don't. So I think he's going to do great things for us. I hope.
All right, Johnny, what about Sam Bradford? Is he the guy to be the answer at quarterback for the Vikings, or is he going to go back and forth with Pratte from Louisville?
Oh, you know, I think the real issue is if we can keep him upright and we can block for him. He proved it last game. He passed for 84%. I mean, that's unbelievable. So if you give him the time, and we have the receiving core to keep him in there, I don't think that he's going to go anywhere. He's not our problem if we're losing.
Teddy Bridgewater, the young man from Louisville that Greg was talking about, prototype, 6'5", could throw off his back foot, 70 yards on a rope, strong, horrible knee injury. I've seen a lot of footage of him trying or looking as though, hey, I'm healthy, I'm ready, but he's not ready.
No, and they're not going to rush him because everybody in Minnesota's heart's broke because he is an absolute great character guy.
Yep.
He's an unbelievable player. The team loves him, and I think they know that he is the future of our organization if he can get that healed. So I think they're really going to give him time, whatever time it needs to come back. They're not going to rush him. Zimmer's way too smart of a coach to know that he has something there. And Bradford has a shelf life too. His knee's bugging him today.
How do you look at this game today? One of the things that Todd Haley said, offensive coordinator of the Steelers, Le'Veon Bell's got to be a factor. I mean, this ain't the purple people eaters, but these guys can rush the quarterback, so you got to have a running game today.
Obviously, I think our strongest suit in all of football is our guys up front on D-line. So that's going to be the biggest thing if we can contain you guys. I mean, you guys had a great game offensively last week, bad, not so good defense, and we had a good game, but we're the Vikings. We know that week in and week out we change what we do. So if we can stop Le'Veon, yes, I think we've got a shot.
That's the big thing. What are you looking at as far as I think we in Pittsburgh are looking for a shootout. Everybody's talking about, you know, a game in the 30s with both teams. Is that what you kind of diagnosed?
I think so too. We started to kind of get our, you know, Bradford had that great completion record last year, but it was a lot of 6-yard passes. Last weekend, we're starting to see him going downfield more, which is going to help us. You know, we don't score a lot of points last year in a lot of games. I think today, weather's nice. We're going to be hyped up. I think also it's going to be like a 36-32, some sort of in there shootout.
Hey, listen, Black and Gold Sunday, sponsored by Coons Market, Rivers Casino. This is the place, folks. You're not in Heinz Field. You need to be over here. Black and Gold End Zone are inside. Giant screen televisions. They've got a ticker tape above telling you about every game in the NFL and what's going on. And look, we love the Steelers, but I got to tell you, this is one guy who has been loving the NFL since I was a little kid, and there was nothing better than watching those Minnesota Vikings on CBS every Sunday. So we're going to get it going just a couple of moments. So tune in now for the Coons Market Black and Gold Sunday Show. Game day. We are live, ladies and gentlemen, courtesy of Smoker Friendly and many others. Where? At the Black and Gold End Zone at the Rivers Casino.